got another Sargent for you here. This came out of that eBay purchase from a while back. This lock has kind of been a real rat bastard to pick since I made it. I didn't modify the original key because that's what the bitting was. Kind of a radical bitting, really low pin 6, really low pin 3, and it's just been... This has been an exercise of dropping pins over and over, but you can see it works real well, and it does have a real wide open keyway. I could pick from the bottom real easily. You can tell I've picked it a lot because I've worn this spot away here pretty well. So let's go ahead and get going on it because it'll probably be a fairly long pick. Let me bring the light in a little bit better here. Okay, so I want to start at the back. Little click out of pin 6. A couple clicks out of 5. A click out of 4. 3 feels solid. Nice click out of 2. Couple nice clicks out of 2. A little click out of 1. I felt something drop in the back. Another click off of 2. Couple clicks off of 3. Couple little clicks off of 4. Nice click off of 5. Some good movement. Okay, nice click off of 3. And I got a little bit of turn on the core with it too. Okay, a little bit of turn on the core off of 1. Okay, 1's pretty much to the top now. Okay, so let's just rotate around, bounce on them all the way up, see what happens. Not a whole lot. Let's go from the rear to forward again, a little bit off of 5. Okay, got some movement off of 4. 3 feels pretty solid. 2 feels pretty solid. 1 springy. Got a little bit of movement off of 5. A little bit of movement off of 4. A little bit of movement off of 3 and 2. A little click off of 1. Okay, now I'm going to increase the tension just a little bit. There we go, I got 3 to bind. Okay, got a couple nice clicks out of 1. Back to 5, got a nice click, felt something drop in the front. That was pin 1 dropping. Okay, nice clicks off of 1 now. 2 and 3 feel solid. I do have a little counter rotation right here. And I lost my counter rotation because somebody in the front dropped. And that was pin 2. I had to click off of pin 4 just now. Okay, I've got a nice false set. Finally. I might actually have this lock picked in a reasonable time tonight. Because in my experience in the past, I get this false set, I just start dancing on these pins, and then magically it'll open. There we go. Oh, thank goodness, because the attempt right before this, I just spent 20 minutes, and I didn't even get to that false set. But you can see it does turn. Alright, let me move my light. Let's go ahead and lock it. And let me go ahead and zoom out just a little bit for the removing of these pins. Alright, let's go ahead and look at the plug. God, that is a nasty key. I said that when I got this lock too. A serrated steel pin on 1 with lots of serrations. A standard steel pin on 2. Another serrated steel pin on 3. Another serrated steel pin on 4. A standard on 5. And a super long steel serrated pin on 6. There's the plug there, guys. It's a nice sharp threads on chambers 1, 3, 4, and 6. Other than that, no modifications. Real tight tolerances on this, though. Just likes to grab. So let's... And I finally ordered some new tweezers. No more of these cheap dollar store things. Okay, pin 1 was a converted key pin with a lot of really sharp serrations on it. Chamber 2 is kind of a mushroom spool serrated combo, and it was also made from a long key pin. Chamber 3, lots of serrations. Chamber 4, a long T-pin. Chamber 5, back to lots of serrations made out of a key pin again. And chamber 6 is a long double spool. And I homemade all these pins myself. I have a lot of fun modifying pins. Anyway, guys, let me get this lot in here a little bit better. You can see serrations on 1, 2, and 3. Let me turn it around. And serrations on 4. Or 5, I mean. And you can also tell I've got slightly different spring sizes in here, so I guess I might as well show you those. Where's that deep hook at? There it is. One had a really lightweight steel spring. 2 had a lightweight steel. thought I put a couple of brass springs in this one. I could have been mistaken. Another steel spring. Another steel spring. Well, maybe it was another lock that I changed up a lot of the springs on. These springs are all pretty similar. They're all lightweight steel springs. Alright, so let's give you a real good close-up of these pins. Okay. So, I've got serrations and 1 and 1 with lots of deep sharp serrations. I've got a standard on 2 with a nice long serrated with a little bit of a spool on the bottom. Serrated with a big serrated above it. Another serrated in a deep long T-pin. A standard. Then another one with a lot of hand-cut serrations. Another long steel pin with a lot of hand-cut serrations. And this one with a double spool on top. Alright guys, that was this lock. I love these Sargent locks. Anyway, thanks for watching. Stay safe. Don't pick any locks that you don't own or locks that you don't have permission to pick. And as always, please like and subscribe by pressing the big subscribe button underneath of the video.